Cut back, to reduce or decrease.
Have you ever tried to cut back on caffeine?
Yes, I have. I used to drink several cups of coffee a day, but I realized I needed to cut back when I started experiencing jitters and trouble sleeping.
It can be challenging to cut back on something we're accustomed to, especially when it's a daily habit like drinking coffee.
Definitely. But once I started to gradually cut back and limit my caffeine intake, I noticed improvements in my energy levels and overall well-being.
That's great to hear. Cutting back on caffeine can have positive effects on both physical and mental health.
Absolutely. It's important to listen to our bodies and recognize when we need to cut back on certain substances or behaviors that might be harmful.
And it's not just caffeine. There are many areas of life where cutting back can lead to greater balance and happiness.
Agreed. Whether it's cutting back on screen time, unhealthy foods, or unnecessary expenses, moderation is key to living a healthy and fulfilling life.
Stand by, support.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I...
Did you hear about the new community project starting next month?
Yes, I heard something about it. What's the main goal?
It's focused on improving the local park. They want to add new playground equipment, plant more trees, and create a community garden.
That sounds fantastic. How can people get involved?
They need volunteers for various tasks like planting, building, and organizing events. They're also looking for donations.
Are you planning to volunteer?
Absolutely. I think it's a great cause, and I've always enjoyed working on community projects. Plus, it's a good way to meet new people.
I agree. It's important to stand by projects that benefit the community. Maybe I'll join as well.
You should. They can use all the help they can get. It's a big project, but I think it will make a huge difference.
Definitely. I'll check out their website tonight to see how I can help.
Great. The more people who stand by the project, the better it will be.
seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let...
Write off, cancel from accounts as a loss.
Have you ever had to deal with a car accident?
Unfortunately, yes. Last year, someone hit my car while it was parked. It was pretty badly damaged.
That sounds terrible. What happened with the insurance?
After assessing the damage, they decided to write off the car. It was too expensive to repair compared to its value.
That's frustrating. Did they give you a replacement or compensation?
They gave me a payout based on the car's market value. It wasn't enough to buy a new one, but it helped with the down payment for a used car.
At least you got something out of it. How's the new car?
It's good. I like it even more than the old one. Sometimes things work out better than expected, even if they start off badly.
True. It's always tough when you have to write off something, but it sounds like it turned out okay in the end.
Yeah, it did. Now, I'm just more careful about where I park. No more accidents, hopefully.
That's a good lesson. Glad it all worked out for you.
Make up for, to compensate for something.
wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the
Have you ever had to work extra hours to make up for lost time on a project?
Yeah, definitely. There have been occasions where I've had to pull all-nighters just to make up for procrastination earlier in the week.
It can be tough trying to make up for lost time, especially when deadlines are looming.
Absolutely. But sometimes, the pressure of a looming deadline is what motivates me to buckle down and focus.
I know what you mean. It's amazing how much work you can get done when you're under the gun.
True. But it's also important not to let procrastination get the best of you and end up having to make up for lost time in the first place.
Definitely. It's all about finding a balance between staying on top of your tasks and giving yourself enough time to recharge.
Exactly. Learning from past mistakes and being proactive can help minimize the need to make up for lost time in the future.
I'm not interested.
Have you heard back from the doctor about your test results?
Yes, I have. And I'm so relieved to say that everything came back normal.
That's fantastic news. I can imagine how worried you must have been.
Absolutely. I couldn't stop thinking about all the possibilities while waiting for the results.
It's understandable. Health concerns can be really stressful.
Tell me about it. But now that I know everything's okay, it feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
I'm really happy for you. It must be a huge relief to have that peace of mind.
It definitely is. I'm grateful for the good news and for all the support I've received from friends and family during this time.
Well, I'm just glad everything turned out well in the end. Here's to your continued good health.
Cheers to that! And thanks again for being there for me.
Very good, thanks.
Did you finish that report for the meeting?
Yes, I did. I've included all the necessary data and analysis.
Very good, thanks. Did you also email it to the team?
Not yet. I was waiting for your final approval before sending it out.
All right, let me take a quick look. Looks good to me. Go ahead and send it to everyone.
Will do. Should I schedule the meeting for tomorrow?
Yes, that works. Let's aim for 10 a.m.
Got it. I'll send out the meeting invitation along with the report.
Perfect. Anything else we need to prepare for the meeting?
I think we're all set. I'll double-check the agenda and let you know if anything comes up.
Great. Thanks for your help with this.
No problem. Happy to assist. I couldn't agree more.
Have you heard about the new cafe that just opened downtown?
Yes, I did. I read some great reviews online. Have you been there yet?
I went there yesterday. The ambience is fantastic, and the coffee is excellent. You should definitely check it out.
That's good to know. I've been looking for a new spot to hang out. Did you try any of their pastries?
I tried a blueberry muffin, and it was delicious. They also have a variety of vegan options, which is a plus.
I couldn't agree more. It's so important for places to offer diverse options these days.
Absolutely. They also have free Wi-Fi, which makes it a great place to work or study.
That sounds perfect. I might go there this weekend to catch up on some work. Any recommendations on what to order?
I'd recommend their cappuccino. It's perfectly balanced and not too bitter. You won't be disappointed.
Thanks for the tip. I'll definitely give it a try.
Let's put the finishing touches on it.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep...
I can't believe we're almost done with the backyard project. It's looking amazing.
I know. It's come together better than I imagined. Just a few more things to do. Let's put the finishing touches on it.
Agreed. We still need to plant those flowers along the walkway. Did you decide on which ones?
Yeah, I went with a mix of daisies and lavender. I think they'll add a nice pop of color and fragrance.
Perfect choice. I'll start digging the holes for them. What about the garden lights?
I've got them right here. I was thinking of spacing them out along the path and around the seating area.
Sounds good. That'll create a nice ambience for evening get-togethers. And the new patio furniture should arrive tomorrow.
Just in time. We can set it up and have a little celebration to break it in.
Absolutely. After all this hard work, we deserve a relaxing evening out here.
Definitely. It's been a lot of effort, but seeing it all come together makes it worth it.
Dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck. I'ma keep chasing.
Set specific goals for each day.
I've started setting specific daily goals to learn English, and it's turned into quite the adventure.
Specific goals? Like what?
For instance, yesterday's goal was to learn 5 new idioms and use them in conversations online.
Sounds practical. Did it go as planned?
Well, I ended up using one in a comment on a famous musician's social media post, not expecting much.
And?
The musician replied, they found my use of the idiom hilarious and asked if they could quote me in their next album's lyrics.
No way! That's incredible! Your English practice got you into an album?
Exactly. Today's goal was to use English in a real-world situation, so I went to a tourist spot in my city.
Let me guess, you ended up giving a tour?
Spot on. A group of English-speaking tourists thought I was a guide. They were so impressed. They tipped me.
From learning idioms to accidental tour guide, your method is full of surprises.
I'm so proud of you.
Guess what? I finally finished writing my novel.
That's amazing. I know how hard you've been working on it.
Yeah, it's been quite the journey, but I'm really happy with how it turned out.
I can only imagine the dedication and effort you put into it. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you! Your support means everything to me.
Seriously, writing a novel is no small feat. It takes discipline, creativity, and perseverance.
It definitely wasn't easy, but I'm glad I stuck with it. And having people like you cheering me on along the way made all the difference.
Well, it paid off. You should be proud of yourself for accomplishing such a significant milestone.
Thanks again. I couldn't have done it without you, and everyone else who believed in me.
Anytime. Now, let's celebrate your achievement.
Talk over, discuss thoroughly.
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to talk over something with you.
Sure. What's on your mind?
I've been thinking about taking a trip to Europe this summer, but I'm not sure where to start. I was hoping we could talk it over.
That sounds exciting. Where are you thinking of going?
I'm torn between France, Italy, and Spain. Each has so much to offer, and I can't decide.
All great choices. Let's talk it over. What interests you the most in each place?
In France, it's the culture and food. Italy has incredible history and architecture. Spain seems vibrant and lively.
Have you considered the logistics? Let's talk over how much time you have and your budget.
I have 3 weeks and a decent budget, but I want to make the most of it without rushing.
Maybe we should talk over an itinerary that includes a bit of each country. You could spend a week in each place.
That's a great idea. Let's talk it over some more and figure out the best plan.
Absolutely. Let's grab a coffee and map it out.
Perfect. Thanks for helping me talk this over. I feel better about planning now.
Walk through, explain or demonstrate step by step.
Hey, can you walk me through the process of setting up a new phone?
Sure. First, turn on the phone by pressing the power button.
Got it. What's next?
Once it powers up, you'll see a welcome screen. Select your language and hit Next.
Okay, I did that. What comes after that?
You'll need to connect to a Wi-Fi network. Choose your network and enter the password.
Done. What's the next step?
Now, you'll see an option to sign in with your Google account. Enter your email and password.
All right, I'm signed in. What do I do now?
The phone will ask if you want to restore data from a backup or set it up as a new device. Choose your preference.
I want to set it up as a new device.
Great. Follow the prompts to set up your preferences, such as screen lock, voice assistant, and app permissions.
Okay, I think I've got everything set up. Thanks for walking me through it.
No problem. Enjoy your new phone.
Set out, to begin a journey or to start with a specific intention.
Have you thought about how you're going to set out? On your new business venture?
Yes, I've been brainstorming different strategies and setting out a detailed plan of action.
That's great to hear. Having a clear plan is essential for success in any endeavor.
Absolutely. I want to set out with a specific intention and make sure every step I take aligns with my goals.
It sounds like you're well prepared and focused on making this venture a success.
I am. I've spent a lot of time researching the market and analyzing potential challenges, so I feel ready to set out on this journey.
That's impressive. Setting out on a new business venture can be daunting,
But it's clear you've put in the effort to set yourself up for success.
Thank you. I'm excited to finally set out and turn my vision into reality.
I have no doubt that you'll achieve great things. Just remember to stay focused and adaptable as you set out on this journey.
Language exchange partners.
Guess what? I found a secret weapon for learning English.
Oh, do tell. Is it a new app or something?
Better. It's finding a language exchange partner. It's like having a friend from another world.
Another world? Sounds like sci-fi. How does that work?
Well, you pair up with someone who wants to learn your language, and you want to learn theirs. It's a win-win. You become each other's teacher and student.
That's clever. But what if we end up just laughing at each other's mistakes?
That's the fun part. You learn faster when you're having fun. Imagine accidentally asking for a library when you wanted a book and ending up in a conversation about architecture instead.
Ha! That does sound like an adventure. And I guess making mistakes is part of the journey.
Exactly. Plus, you get to dive into their culture. It's like being a traveler without leaving your home.
I'm in. Who knew learning English could open up a whole new world?
Let's start our adventure. Ready to find your partner in crime?
Absolutely. To infinity and beyond.
Checking in before boarding a plane.
Excuse me, is this the line for Flight 312 to Chicago?
Yes, you're in the right place. Are you checking any bags today?
Just this one suitcase.
All right, I can take that for you. Do you have your ID and boarding pass ready?
Yes, here they are.
Thank you. Let's get your suitcase tagged. There you go, it's all set to go to Chicago. You can hand it over at the drop-off point just there.
Thanks. By the way, which gate do we board from?
You'll be boarding from gate 24. Boarding starts in about 40 minutes. So you have some time.
Is there a delay, or is it scheduled like this?
It's scheduled this way. You might want to grab a coffee or snack. There are several cafes nearby.
Great, thanks for your help.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
I'll give it a try.
Have you ever considered learning a new language? I've been thinking about picking up Spanish.
Spanish? That sounds like a challenging yet rewarding endeavor.
Yeah, I've heard it's beneficial for travel and career opportunities too.
Definitely. Plus, it opens up a whole new world of literature, films, and music.
Exactly. I think it would broaden my horizons and help me connect with more people.
Well, why don't you give it a try? There are plenty of resources available online, and in-person classes too.
You know what? You're right. I'll give it a try. Even if it's difficult at first, I'm sure the effort will be worth it in the end.
That's the spirit. Learning a new language is all about perseverance and practice.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'm excited to embark on this language learning journey.
No problem. I'm here to support you every step of the way.
Checking out.
Hi, I'd like to check out, please. I stayed in room 408.
Good morning. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Let me pull up your details. Just a moment.
Sure, thank you.
Here we are. Did you use any of the paid services? Like the minibar or room service?
Yes, I did have a couple of items from the minibar last night.
All right. I'll add that to your bill. Did you park a car with us?
No, I didn't have a car.
Okay. Your total comes to $340. How would you like to settle this?
Can I pay with a credit card?
Of course. Please insert your card and enter your PIN when you're ready.
There you go.
Perfect, that's gone through. Here's your receipt. Do you need help with your luggage?
No, I'm traveling light, thanks. Could you call a taxi for me?
Absolutely, I'll arrange it right now. Have a safe journey.
Color preference.
I'm trying to decide on a color for my new living room walls. What do you think about blue?
Blue is nice. It can be very calming. Are you thinking of a light blue or something darker?
I was considering a lighter shade. Maybe something like sky blue. Do you think that would make the room feel larger?
Definitely. Lighter colors tend to open up a space, making it feel airier and more expansive. Plus, sky blue would be great for creating a relaxing atmosphere.
That's a good point. I also have a lot of natural wood furniture. Do you think that would go well with sky blue?
Absolutely. Natural wood tones generally complement lighter blues really well. It could bring a nice, earthy balance to the room.
Thanks. That helps a lot. Maybe I'll pick up some paint samples this weekend.
That sounds like a great idea. You can see how the colors look at different times of the day with your lighting.
Hold off, delay, wait to take action.
Did you decide to buy that new car you were talking about last week?
I'm actually going to hold off on that purchase for now. I've been looking at my finances, and it might be smarter to wait a bit longer.
That sounds prudent. What's making you reconsider at this point?
Well, there's talk of a new model coming out early, next year with enhanced features and better fuel efficiency. It might be worth waiting a few extra months.
Makes sense. Plus, the price on the current models might drop once the new one is released.
Exactly. And in the meantime, I can save up a bit more money. Hopefully, that will allow me to make a larger down payment and reduce the loan amount.
It sounds like holding off could definitely work in your favor then. It's tough to wait, but it seems like the smart move.
It is a bit tough, especially when I was looking forward to a new car, but I think it's the right decision financially. Just a bit more patience, I guess.
That's a breath of fresh air.
I just started volunteering at the community garden on weekends. It's been a lot of fun.
That sounds interesting. What made you decide to get involved there?
I needed a break from my usual routine. Being outdoors, planting, and nurturing something, it's therapeutic. Plus, it's for a good cause.
That's a breath of fresh air compared to the usual weekend activities like shopping or watching TV. Do they let you take any produce home?
Yes, volunteers can take home fresh vegetables, and the rest we donate to local food banks. It's rewarding to see the fruits of our labor supporting the community.
That's fantastic. It must be satisfying to contribute directly like that. I've been looking for something similar. Maybe I should give it a try.
Definitely. You should come along next weekend. It's a great way to meet new people, and the garden could always use more hands.
I think I will. Thanks for the suggestion. It sounds like a perfect way to relax and do some good at the same time.
Fall through, fail to happen or complete.
Hey, how did your plans for the weekend turn out?
Actually, they fell through. We were supposed to go camping, but the weather was terrible.
That's disappointing. What happened?
It started raining heavily on Friday night, and the forecast said it would continue all weekend. We decided it wasn't worth the risk.
Makes sense. Camping in the rain is never fun. Did you make any backup plans?
Not really. Since our original plans fell through, we just ended up staying home and watching movies.
That sounds relaxing, at least. What did you watch?
We watched a few classics and some new releases. It turned out to be a nice, low-key weekend.
Sometimes those unexpected changes can be a good thing. Any plans to reschedule the camping trip?
We're thinking about it. Maybe next month, if the weather is better.
That sounds like a good idea. Hopefully, it won't fall through next time.
I have to keep my cool.
Hey, did you hear about the meeting tomorrow?
Yeah, I did. It's going to be intense. Our boss can be quite demanding.
I know, right? But I have to keep my cool. I've prepared thoroughly for this presentation.
Good call. Staying calm is crucial. I've seen people lose it in there before.
I've learned from their mistakes. I'll stick to the facts and stay composed.
That's smart. And if there are any tough questions, just remember to take a deep breath before responding.
Absolutely deep breaths. I have to keep my cool, no matter what.
You got this? We'll both handle it like pros.
Thanks, I appreciate the support. Let's go in there and knock it out of the park.
Agreed. We'll show them what we're made of.
I'm so ecstatic for your news.
I just got the email. I'm officially accepted into the master's program I applied for.
Really? That's incredible. I'm so ecstatic for your news. Which university is it again?
It's at Stanford. I still can't believe it. I've been dreaming about this for so long.
Stanford, wow. That's a big deal. You're going to have so many amazing opportunities there. What are you planning to specialize in?
I'll be focusing on renewable energy systems. It's a field I'm really passionate about, especially with all the current environmental challenges.
That's such an important area to be involved in right now. The world needs more dedicated people like you.
Thanks. I'm just excited to contribute and learn as much as I can. Plus, being in such a dynamic environment will be inspiring.
Definitely. You're going to do great things. Remember us when you're a leading expert in the field.
I won't forget. And I'll need all the support I can get. Maybe you can visit me on campus?
Count on it. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I have to find my bearings.
How was your first day at the new job?
It was a bit overwhelming. I have to find my bearings in this new environment.
I can imagine. New workplaces can take some time to get used to.
Yeah, there are so many new faces and procedures to learn.
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it soon. It just takes a little time.
I hope so. I want to be productive as quickly as possible.
Just be patient with yourself. It's normal to feel a bit lost initially.
Thanks for the advice. I'll do my best to find my bearings and settle in.
You're welcome. And if you have any questions or need help, don't hesitate to ask.
I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind.
Good luck, and I'm sure you'll find your bearings sooner than you think.
Thanks. I'm optimistic that things will get easier with time.
Music fan.
Hey, I noticed you were wearing a t-shirt from the Solar Waves last tour. Are you a big fan?
Yeah, huge fan. I've seen them live 3 times. How about you?
I've only seen them once. But their albums are on constant replay at my place. What's your favorite album?
That's a tough choice, but I'd have to go with Echoes of the Horizon. It's got a great mix of their classic sound and some new experimental tracks. What's yours?
Midnight Pulse. It was the first album of theirs I listened to. And it just stuck with me.
That's a good one. They really hit their stride with that album. Have you heard their latest single?
Not yet. But I've been meaning to check it out. Is it good?
Definitely. It's a bit different from their usual style, but in a good way. I'll send you a link if you want.
Please do. I'd love to hear it. Thanks.
I'm so impressed by your dedication.
Have you been practicing the guitar every day? I heard you playing yesterday, and you sounded amazing.
Thanks. Yes, I've been trying to get at least an hour of practice in each day. I'm so impressed by your dedication to your own hobbies. It inspired me to stick with it.
That's great to hear. It's paying off. Your progress is noticeable. Any particular reason for the daily practice?
I've always wanted to get better at it, and I figured consistency is key. Plus, it's a nice way to unwind after a long day.
Absolutely. It's incredible what a bit of daily effort can do. What are you working on right now?
I'm learning some classic rock songs. It's challenging but fun. Next, I want to try composing my own pieces.
That's ambitious. I'm sure you'll do great. Have you thought about joining a local band or performing?
Maybe eventually. For now, I'm just enjoying the learning process. But who knows where it might lead?
Keep at it. Your dedication is really inspiring. I might pick up a new hobby myself.
Take over, to assume control or responsibility.
Have you heard about the recent management changes at the company?
Yes, I heard that Sarah's going to take over as the new CEO.
That's right. It seems like a big responsibility, but I think she's well equipped to handle it.
Definitely. Sarah has years of experience in leadership roles and has proven herself to be capable and decisive.
I agree. I think her vision and leadership style will help take the company to new heights.
It's always interesting to see how things evolve when new leadership takes over.
Absolutely. Change can bring about fresh perspectives and new opportunities for growth.
And it's not just about Sarah taking over, it's also about the team rallying behind her and working together towards common goals.
That's true. Success often depends on effective collaboration and alignment within the organization.
I'm excited to see what the future holds under Sarah's leadership. I think she'll do a great job taking over the reins of the company.
In the makeup store.
Hi, I'm looking for a foundation that's good for oily skin. Could you help me find something?
Of course. We have a few options that are great for oily skin. Do you prefer a matte finish or something more natural?
I like a matte finish to help control the shine throughout the day.
In that case, I'd recommend this line here. It's designed specifically for oily skin and provides long-lasting matte coverage. We can try a couple of shades to see which one matches your skin tone best.
That sounds good. Can we try this medium shade here?
Absolutely. Let's apply a little on your jawline to see how it blends. How does that feel on your skin?
It feels quite light, I like it. Does it come with SPF?
Yes, it has SPF 15. So it offers some protection against the sun.
Perfect, I'll take one. Do you have any setting powders to go with it?
Yes, we have translucent and tinted options. Let me show you.
Sizes and inches.
I'm trying to figure out what size of TV would fit best in my living room. Do you know how to calculate that?
Sure, a good rule of thumb is to measure the distance from your seating area to where you'll place the TV, then divide that by 2.5. That will give you an approximate ideal screen size in inches.
Okay, so if my couch is 10 feet from the TV area, that would be 120 inches divided by 2.5, right?
Yes, exactly. That comes out to about 48 inches. So a 50-inch TV should be perfect for your space.
That makes sense. And what about the resolution? Should I go for 4K?
If you're getting a TV around 50 inches and it's within your budget, I definitely recommend 4K. It'll make a noticeable difference in picture quality, especially at that size.
Great advice, thanks. I'll look into the 4K models then.
You're welcome. Enjoy your shopping.
Changing seats.
Excuse me. I'm in seat 14C and I was wondering if there are any available seats by the window that I could move to.
Let me check for you. Are you looking for a window seat in the same class of service? Or would an upgrade be an option if available?
I'd prefer to stay in the same class if possible.
Just a moment, please. Yes, it looks like we have a window seat available in your class. It's 16A. Would that be okay?
That sounds perfect, thank you.
Great. I'll need your boarding pass to update your seat assignment.
Here you go.
Okay, you're all set. Here's your new boarding pass with the seat change. You can go ahead and move your belongings to 16A at your convenience.
Thanks for sorting that out so quickly. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Enjoy your flight and your new seat.
Play language learning games.
So, I've discovered the most fun way to learn English through language learning games. Yesterday, I played a game where I had to escape a room by solving puzzles in English.
That sounds amazing. I tried something similar, but it was a detective game where I had to interview characters and solve clues, all in English. Felt like Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, I've played that too. Did you manage to solve the mystery of the missing cake?
Yes, but the twist was hilarious. The cake wasn't stolen. It was eaten by the detective's own dog.
Classic! I played another game where you cook recipes from around the world. But here's the catch. All the recipes are in English, and you have to understand the instructions to win the dish.
That's both hunger-inducing and educational. We should have a game night, but with these English learning games. Imagine the vocabulary we'd pick up by traveling the world and solving mysteries.
Absolutely. Learning English has never been this adventurous. Next, we'll be talking like native speakers and master chefs.
Throw up, vomit.
Have you ever been on a really rough boat ride?
Yes, actually. Last summer, we went deep sea fishing, and the waves were intense. I thought I was going to throw up the whole time.
That sounds awful. Did you end up getting seasick?
Unfortunately, yes. I tried to keep it together, but after a while, I just couldn't hold it in and had to throw up over the side of the boat.
Oh no! How did everyone else handle it?
Most of them were fine, but a couple of others also started to feel sick. The crew was really helpful, though. They gave us some ginger candies and water.
That must have helped a bit. Did you manage to enjoy any part of the trip?
Once the waves calmed down and I stopped feeling queasy, I actually had a good time. We caught some big fish, and the sunset on the water was beautiful.
I'm glad it turned around for you. I guess that's the risk with any boat ride, especially in the open sea.
Definitely. Next time, I'll be better prepared with seasickness medication.
Showbiz.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make.
I've been reading up on how tough the showbiz industry can be. What's been your experience in the field?
It's definitely a roller coaster.
lots of ups and downs. You need thick skin to handle the constant changes and the competition.
Sounds intense. What do you think is the key to actually making it?
Persistence is everything. Talent is important, but being able to keep going even when it's tough counts for just as much, if not more.
Have you found that networking is as important as they say?
Absolutely. It's often about who you know as much as what you know. Meeting the right people can open doors that otherwise would stay closed.
That makes sense. Any advice for someone looking to get into the industry?
Stay dedicated, always be ready to learn, and don't underestimate the importance of a good impression. Oh, and always read your contracts carefully.
Great advice, thanks. It sounds like a challenging but exciting world.
It definitely is. If you love it, it's worth every effort.
It's all said and done.
Did you finish that big project for the client?
Yes, it's all said and done. I submitted it yesterday.
That's a relief. It was quite an undertaking.
Tell me about it. But now, I'm looking forward to some downtime.
I don't blame you. You deserve a break after all the hard work.
Absolutely. It's all said and done, and I can finally relax.
What are your plans for the weekend?
Nothing too extravagant. I'll probably catch up on some reading, and maybe watch a few movies.
Sounds like a perfect way to unwind.
I think so. It's all said and done with the project, and now I need some rest.
Enjoy your well-deserved break, and don't think about work for a while.
Thanks. I'll do my best to disconnect and recharge.
I'll leave it up to you.
We need to decide on the theme for the upcoming company event. Any ideas?
How about a retro-themed party? It could be a fun way to reminisce about the past.
That's an interesting suggestion. But do you think it would appeal to everyone?
Good point. In that case, we could go for a more classic and elegant theme like a black tie affair.
I see what you're saying. That could be a safer option. But ultimately, it's up to you, since you're heading the planning committee.
Well, I appreciate your input, but I'll leave it up to you as well. What do you think would be the best fit for our team? And guests?
I think a black tie event sounds like a great choice. It's sophisticated yet inclusive.
Agreed. Let's go with that then. Thanks for your input.
Of course, happy to help. Let's make this event one to remember.
Let's play it by ear.
Do you have any plans for the weekend?
Not really. I was thinking about taking a day trip somewhere. What about you?
I was considering the same. Maybe we could go together. Any ideas on where to go?
I was thinking about visiting that new nature reserve. It's supposed to be really beautiful this time of year.
That sounds like a great idea. Do you want to plan out our day? Or just go with the flow?
Let's play it by ear. Sometimes the best adventures are the ones you don't plan too much.
Agreed. We can start with the nature reserve and see where the day takes us.
Perfect. We can pack some snacks and just enjoy the day without any strict schedule.
Sounds good to me. Maybe we can also check out some local spots for lunch.
Definitely. I heard there's a great little cafe near the reserve. We could stop by there.
Excellent. Let's meet up early and head out. We'll make it a fun, spontaneous day.
I'm looking forward to it. See you then.
Pay off, finish paying a debt, yield good results.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could.
So, I finally paid off my student loans last week. It's a huge relief to be free of that debt.
That's fantastic. It must feel great to have that paid off. How long did it take?
It took about 10 years. I started with a strict budget and gradually increased my payments. Seeing the balance go down over time was really motivating.
Definitely. Watching your efforts pay off like that can be really satisfying. I'm working on my car loan now. Hope to have it paid off by next year.
Good strategy. It's amazing how much you can save on interest by paying it off early.
Exactly. And once it's paid off, I can start putting that money towards something else. Maybe even start saving for a down payment on a house.
That's a smart move. Getting those debts paid off early really opens up a lot of financial possibilities. Good luck with your car loan.
Makes sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous.
Keep on, continue doing.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
How's your painting hobby going? Are you still taking those weekend classes?
Yes, I've decided to keep on with them. Every session seems to reveal something new about techniques or color mixing. It's been really enriching.
That's great to hear. It must be satisfying to see your skills grow over time.
It really is. At first, I wasn't sure if I should continue, but now I'm glad I kept on. Each painting is a bit better than the last.
Have you thought about displaying your work somewhere? Maybe at a local cafe or a community center.
I've been considering it. The instructor mentioned that there are a few places around town that support local artists by displaying their work.
You should definitely pursue that. It would be amazing to have others appreciate your art.
I think I will. I'll keep on practicing and maybe put together a small portfolio. Who knows? Maybe it'll lead to something bigger down the line.
With your dedication, I'm sure it will. Just keep on painting and see where it takes you.
Drop out, to withdraw or quit, usually from a commitment or program.
Have you heard that Mark decided to drop out of college?
Yes, I was surprised to hear that. I thought he was doing well in his studies.
Apparently, he felt overwhelmed with the workload and decided to drop out to focus on other opportunities.
Dropping out of college is a big decision. I wonder what his plans are now.
He mentioned something about pursuing a career in entrepreneurship. I guess he felt that college wasn't the right path for him.
It takes courage to drop out of something as structured as college and pursue your own path.
Definitely. It's not easy to go against the societal norm of obtaining a college degree.
But everyone's journey is different, and what works for one person may not work for another.
That's true. I just hope Mark finds success and fulfillment in whatever path he chooses after dropping out of college.
Agreed. Ultimately, what matters most is that he's happy and pursuing his passions.
It's all in the timing.
I heard you got that big promotion at work. How did that happen?
Yeah, it was unexpected. I guess it's all in the timing. A higher position opened up just when I was looking for new opportunities.
Lucky break, I suppose. What made you decide to go for it?
Well, I've been preparing for a while and felt ready to take on more responsibility. When the chance came, I didn't hesitate.
That's impressive. Some people wait forever for the right moment.
True, sometimes you have to create your own timing. But in this case, it aligned perfectly.
And now that you're in the new role, how's it going?
It's challenging, but I'm adapting. Learning as I go, you know.
You'll do great, I'm sure of it. It's all in the timing, and yours seems perfect.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'll give it my all and make the most of this opportunity.
Let's call it a day.
This project has been dragging on for weeks now. I think we've reached a point where we're just spinning our wheels.
I agree. We've gone through every possible solution, and we're not making any progress.
Let's call it a day. Sometimes stepping back and taking a break can provide us with fresh perspectives.
That sounds like a plan. We can reconvene tomorrow with a clear mind and hopefully come up with a new approach.
Exactly. It's important to know when to pause and regroup, especially when we're hitting a roadblock like this.
Absolutely. We've put in a lot of effort, but sometimes pushing through without a clear direction can be counterproductive.
Agreed. So let's wrap things up for today and come back with renewed energy tomorrow.
Sounds good. Let's call it a day then.
That's a great question.
Have you decided on a destination for your summer vacation yet?
Not yet. I'm torn between going to the mountains or the beach. What about you?
I'm leaning towards a beach vacation. There's something so relaxing about the ocean.
That sounds nice. But what do you usually do at the beach? Just swim and sunbathe?
Mostly, but I also enjoy activities like snorkeling and paddleboarding. How about you? What do you do in the mountains?
Hiking and exploring nature are my favorite things. Plus, the cool mountain air is refreshing.
That's true. I guess it comes down to whether you prefer relaxing or being active. What do you think you'll enjoy more?
That's a great question. I love the idea of relaxing on a beach, but I also don't want to miss out on an adventure.
Maybe you could find a destination that offers both. Some places have mountains near the coast.
That's a fantastic idea. I'll look into destinations that offer the best of both worlds.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know what you find. Maybe I'll join you.
Will do. Thanks for the suggestion.
Roll over, turn over.
Did you catch that hilarious moment during the pet show? The one where they were supposed to roll over, but instead, one of the dogs just sat there looking confused?
Yes, that was adorable. Most of the dogs rolled over immediately on command, But that little bulldog just stared at everyone. It was like he was thinking, "Why are you all upside down?"
It was such a funny contrast. There's always that one dog who marches to the beat of their own drum. How's your new puppy doing with training? Can he roll over yet?
He's getting there. Right now, we're still working on the basics, but rollover is next on our list. He's good at sit and stay, so hopefully, he'll pick up on roll over quickly.
That's good progress. They say consistency is key. And treats. Lots of treats. Does he have any favorite tricks yet?
His favorite is definitely fetch. He never gets tired of it, and it's a great way for him to burn off energy.
I have to keep my fingers crossed.
Have you heard back from the job interview yet?
Not yet. They said they'd get back to me in a week or so.
I really hope you get it. You've been looking for a new job for a while now.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I have to keep my fingers crossed and hope for the best.
Yeah, it can be tough out there in the job market. But your skills and experience should stand out.
I hope so. It's just nerve-wracking not knowing for sure.
Well, all you can do now is wait and see. Keep applying to other positions as a backup just in case.
You're right. I shouldn't put all my eggs in one basket. I'll continue searching while hoping for this opportunity to work out.
That's a smart approach. I have to keep my fingers crossed for you too.
Thanks, it means a lot. Let's see what the future holds.
Run into, encounter unexpectedly.
Guess who I ran into at the grocery store yesterday?
Who?
Our old friend, Mark. I hadn't seen him in years.
Really? How's he doing?
He's doing great. We talked for a while. He's got a new job and just moved back to town.
That's awesome. Did you make any plans to catch up?
Yes! We exchanged numbers and agreed to meet for coffee next week.
That sounds fun. It's always nice to reconnect with old friends.
Absolutely! It was such a surprise running into him. Made my day.
I bet. Did he mention what kind of job he's doing now?
He's working in marketing for a tech company. He seems really happy with it.
That's good to hear. Maybe we should all get together sometime.
That's a great idea. I'll bring it up when we meet next week.
Reflect on your learning.
I've started reflecting on my English learning journey every evening, writing down what worked and what didn't.
Sounds a bit like keeping a diary. Does that actually help?
Surprisingly, yes. It's like my own personal adventure book. Last week, I realized puns were a weak spot for me.
Puns? That's pretty specific.
Yeah, so I dedicated a whole day to understanding and creating puns. I shared some on a language learning forum for feedback.
Let me guess, you became a pun master?
Sort of. A comedian saw my post and invited me to collaborate on a script for an English learning comedy sketch.
You're joking. From reflections to writing comedy?
Exactly. And here's the kicker. After the sketch went live, an English teacher contacted me to use it as teaching material for her class.
From daily reflections to impacting classrooms. That's an unexpected twist. Your learning journey is quite the story itself.
Keep a journal.
I've discovered a magical tool for learning English. It's like having a personal mentor who's always with you.
Let me guess, another app?
Nope. It's simpler and way more creative. It's keeping a journal in English.
A journal? How's that magical?
Imagine this. Every day, you write about your adventures, thoughts, even your mundane moments. But in English. It's your story, your words.
That sounds actually pretty cool. But what if my English isn't perfect?
That's the beauty of it. It's your private universe. Mistakes are just part of the journey. Plus, you'll be amazed at how your language skills evolve.
So, I can write about anything? Even how I successfully cooked pasta without burning down the kitchen?
Especially that. And imagine looking back and reading your first entries. You'll see not just how much your English has improved, but how you've grown.
You know, that does sound magical. My own adventure book in English. I'm in.
Get along with, have a good relationship with.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow.
How's your new roommate working out?
Surprisingly well. I wasn't sure at first, but we get along with each other pretty great.
That's good to hear. What do you think makes it work?
I think it's because we have similar habits and interests. We both like to keep things clean, and we enjoy the same TV shows.
That definitely helps. Have you guys done anything together outside of the apartment?
Yeah, we went hiking last weekend, and it was a lot of fun. It's nice to have someone to do activities with.
Sounds perfect. It's always a relief. When you get along with your roommate, makes living together so much easier.
Absolutely. I've had roommates in the past that I didn't get along with, and it was really tough.
I can imagine. So any plans for the weekend with your new roommate?
We're thinking about checking out that new cafe downtown. I've heard they have great coffee and pastries.
That sounds like a great idea. Enjoy your time, and keep building that good relationship.
White as snow, and everywhere that
I have to be on top of it.
Have you started preparing for the upcoming exam?
Yeah, I've been hitting the books pretty hard. I have to be on top of it to pass.
Good call. Those exams can be tricky.
Exactly, and I can't afford to fail this one.
How are you managing your study schedule?
I've created a detailed plan, allocating specific hours to each subject. I have to be on top of it to cover everything.
Impressive. That level of organization should pay off.
I hope so. It's just a lot of material to go through.
Remember to take short breaks to recharge your mind.
That's a good reminder. I have to be on top of my mental and physical well-being too.
You're doing great. Keep up the hard work, and you'll be well prepared for the exam.
Thanks. I appreciate your support. I have to be on top of it to achieve my goals.
Get over, recover from, an illness or setback.
How are you feeling now? Have you managed to get over that flu you had last week?
Yes, I'm finally feeling better. It took a full week, but I think I'm over the worst of it.
That's good to hear. It's tough being sick and having to miss out on things.
Definitely. I had to postpone so many plans. It's frustrating, but I'm just glad to be up and about again.
Are you back to your normal routine then?
Mostly, yes. I started going back to the gym today, but I'm taking it slow. Don't want to push it too hard too soon.
Smart move. It's important to give your body the time it needs to fully recover.
Exactly. I learned that the hard way. Trying to rush back to activities never helps. It's better to take the extra time to fully get over the illness.
Absolutely. Here's to staying healthy and keeping it that way.
Bring in, to introduce or implement something new.
Have you heard about the new policies management plans to bring in next quarter?
Yes, I've been briefed on some of the changes they're considering bringing in, but I'm not sure how they'll be received by the team.
It's always a bit uncertain. When management decides to bring in new initiatives, change can be met with resistance, especially if it's perceived as disruptive.
Absolutely. It's crucial for leadership to effectively communicate the reasons behind the changes and involve employees in the decision-making process to ensure a smoother transition.
That's true. Bringing in new policies without proper explanation or buy-in from the team can lead to dissatisfaction and decreased morale.
Definitely. It's essential for everyone to understand the purpose and potential benefits of what management aims to bring in.
Agreed. When implemented thoughtfully and with consideration for employee input, new initiatives brought in by management can lead to positive outcomes for the organization as a whole.
Let's make a deal.
I've been thinking about our upcoming project, and I believe we could benefit from collaborating more closely.
I agree. It seems like our teams have been working in silos, which isn't efficient.
Exactly. Let's make a deal to merge our teams temporarily to work on this project together.
That sounds like a reasonable idea. But what are the terms of this deal?
I suggest we designate team leaders from each side to oversee the collaboration and ensure smooth communication.
That sounds fair. And how will we divide the workload?
We can allocate tasks based on expertise and availability, ensuring everyone contributes effectively.
Agreed. Let's make sure to set clear expectations and deadlines to keep us on track.
Absolutely. And in return, we'll both commit to providing the necessary resources and support to make this collaboration successful.
Deal. I think this joint effort will lead to better results and foster a stronger sense of teamwork.
I couldn't agree more. Let's make it happen.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Anything new happening?
Not much, just the usual routine. How about you?
Same here. Nothing too exciting. Have you heard about the upcoming team meeting?
Yes, I got the email about it. Do you know what it's about?
I think it's to discuss the quarterly performance review.
Ah, that makes sense. I'll make sure to prepare some data beforehand.
Good idea. It's always better to be prepared. By the way, did you see the memo about the office renovations?
Yes, I did. It looks like they're finally upgrading the furniture.
About time. The current chairs are so uncomfortable.
Agreed. I'm looking forward to the changes. Anyway, I should get back to work. Catch you later?
Sure thing. Talk to you later.
Let's shoot for the stars.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy.
Did you catch that documentary on space travel last night?
Oh, the one about Mars colonization? Yes, it was fascinating how they plan to sustain life there. Makes you wonder about the future, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It's like a whole new era of exploration. Imagine being one of the first to step onto another planet.
That would be incredible. Speaking of which, I've been toying with the idea of taking some aerospace courses online. You know, just to understand the basics of astrophysics and engineering.
That sounds ambitious. Are you thinking about a career change? Or just for fun?
More for fun, I guess. But who knows where it might lead? Maybe it's not too late for a small shift. Let's shoot for the stars, right?
Exactly. Why limit ourselves? If you're really into it, I say go for it. It's all about chasing those big dreams.
True, stepping out of our comfort zones is how we grow. Maybe one day we'll look back from a space station and laugh about this conversation.
I'll hold you to that. Let's check those courses out together. Make it a little adventure.
But I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly, I'm not.
Your things are all here.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
Your things are all here.
Thank you.
No problem. Let me know if you need any help packing.
Yes, I think so. Just doing one last check.
Take your time. We're not in a rush.
Thanks. I'm almost done.
Do you need any boxes or bags for your stuff?
No, I brought my own. But thanks for offering.
Swagger down the street with your red lips.
Brush up on, improve, refresh one's knowledge of something.
Have you ever thought about traveling to France?
Yes, actually. It's on my bucket list. I've always wanted to see Paris and the countryside.
That's awesome. Do you speak any French?
I studied it in high school, but I'm pretty rusty. I definitely need to brush up on my French before going.
That makes sense. How do you plan to brush up on it?
I'm thinking about taking an online course and maybe using some language apps. Do you have any recommendations?
Duolingo is pretty good for brushing up on basic skills. You could also try watching French movies or listening to French music to get a better feel for the language.
Those are great ideas. I'll start with Duolingo and see how it goes from there. Any specific movies or music you'd suggest?
For movies, you could start with Amélie or La Haine. As for music, try listening to artists like Edith Piaf or Stromae.
Perfect. Thanks for the suggestions. I think brushing up on my French will make the trip much more enjoyable.
Definitely. Plus, locals always appreciate it. When you make an effort to speak their language.
True. I'll get started on brushing up my skills right away. Can't wait for the trip.
That's a sign of progress.
Have you seen the old theater downtown? They finally started the renovations.
Really? That building has been dilapidated for as long as I can remember. That's a sign of progress.
Absolutely. The plan is to turn it into a community arts center. They're hoping it'll revive the whole area.
That sounds like a fantastic project. It could really bring some life back to that part of town.
Yeah, and they're incorporating both modern elements and preserving some of the historical aspects of the original structure.
I love that approach. It respects the past, but makes it functional for today's needs. Are they seeking community input?
They are. There have been a few town hall meetings already, and they're encouraging locals to share ideas and suggestions.
That's a smart move. Engaging the community will definitely help ensure the project's success and relevance.
For sure. Once it's completed, it should be a great venue for concerts, plays, and art exhibitions.
I can't wait to see the final result. It's going to be a major boost for the city.
Opt out, choose not to participate.
Are you signing up for the office marathon team this year?
I've decided to opt out this time. I think I'll focus on some lower impact activities for a while.
That makes sense. It's important to listen to what your body needs. What kind of activities are you thinking about?
I'm looking into yoga and maybe some swimming. I need something a bit gentler on my knees.
Yoga and swimming sound like great choices. They're both good for strength and flexibility without being too harsh.
Exactly. And both can be quite meditative. I think they'll be better for my overall well-being right now.
It's good that you're making a conscious choice to prioritize your health. There's always next year, if you want to join the marathon team again.
That's my thought. I'm not ruling out future marathons. But for now, opting out is the best decision. I'll still cheer everyone on from the sidelines, though.
And we'll appreciate having your support. Whatever keeps you active and happy is the right choice.
Let's make it happen.
Have you seen the plans for the new community garden?
Yes, I did. It looks like a fantastic idea. Do you think we can get enough volunteers?
I think so. A lot of people in the neighborhood are excited about it. We just need to organize a meeting to get everyone on board.
That sounds good. When do you think we should hold the meeting?
How about this weekend? We could gather at the park and discuss the plans.
That works for me. We should also create a flyer and post it around the neighborhood to get the word out.
Great idea. We can also share it on social media to reach more people.
Exactly. The more visibility, the better. Do you think we need to reach out to local businesses for support?
Definitely. They might be willing to donate supplies or even sponsor a part of the garden.
Perfect. Let's make a list of potential sponsors and start contacting them.
Let's make it happen. This garden could really bring the community together.
Agreed. It's going to be a great project for everyone involved.
Taking pictures.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make.
Hey, could you help me take a picture with that statue over there?
Sure, no problem. Do you want it in portrait mode or the regular setting?
Portrait mode sounds good, thanks.
All right. Just stand over there by the statue. Maybe put your hand on it. It might look more natural.
Like this?
Yeah, that's perfect. Smile.
Got it.
1 second. I'm going to take a few more just to make sure we've got a really good one. Okay, done. Have a look and tell me what you think.
Oh, these are great. Could you take one more from a lower angle? I read that it looks more dynamic.
Sure thing. Let's try that. Okay, done. How about now?
These are amazing, thank you. I really appreciate your help.
No problem at all. Glad you liked them.
Checking luggage.
Hi, I need to check these 2 bags for my flight to Miami.
Sure thing. Could I see your ID and boarding pass? Please?
Here they are.
Thank you. Let's put your bags on the scale. It looks like this one is over the weight limit. It's going to be an extra charge. Unfortunately.
How much will that be?
It's an additional $25 for the excess weight.
All right, I'll pay the extra. Can I use my credit card?
Absolutely, just swipe your card here. Okay, you're all set. Here are your baggage claim receipts. Make sure to keep these safe until you pick up your luggage in Miami.
Will do. Which gate should I head to?
Your flight departs from gate 15. You still have some time before boarding starts.
Great, thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful flight.
I'm so glad we connected.
I still can't believe we ran into each other at that conference last month. It had been years.
I know, right? It was such a coincidence. I almost didn't recognize you at first.
Same here. It's funny how we ended up in similar fields and at the same event after all this time. I'm so glad we connected again.
Me too. It's been great catching up over the last few weeks. We've missed out on a lot.
Absolutely. And talking about our projects has been incredibly helpful. It's like having a sounding board. Who really understands the context?
I was thinking the same thing. We should keep this collaboration going. Maybe we could even start a joint project, or at least refer work to each other.
That sounds like a great idea. With our combined expertise, I bet we could come up with something impactful.
Definitely. Let's set up a time next week to brainstorm some ideas and see where it takes us.
Perfect. I'll send you an invite. Looking forward to it.
Take off, start to fly.
Have you ever been on a flight during a thunderstorm?
Yes, once. It was quite an experience. The plane was shaking a lot as we took off.
That sounds intense. Were you scared?
A bit, but the pilots seemed very calm and professional. They reassured us that it was perfectly safe.
I've never experienced that. How did the other passengers react?
Most of them were calm, but you could see some nervous faces. Once we took off and got above the clouds, it was smooth sailing.
I guess that's a relief. It's amazing how planes can just take off and fly through almost any weather.
It really is. The technology and skill involved are incredible. Do you like flying?
I do, actually. I find it fascinating. Watching the plane take off and then seeing everything from above is always exciting.
I agree. Despite that one stormy experience, I still enjoy flying. It's the fastest way to travel, and you get to see so many places.
Exactly. Plus, there's something thrilling about feeling the plane take off and lift into the sky.
Call out, to challenge or shout in order to get someone's attention.
Have you ever had to call out someone for their inappropriate behavior in a public setting?
Yes, there have been instances where I felt it necessary to call out someone for making offensive remarks or behaving disrespectfully.
It can be uncomfortable to confront someone like that, but sometimes it's necessary to address inappropriate behavior.
Absolutely. Ignoring it only allows it to continue unchecked, potentially causing harm to others.
That's true. Calling out inappropriate behavior sends a clear message that it's not acceptable and can prompt the person to reflect on their actions.
And it's not just about standing up for oneself, it's also about advocating for a respectful and inclusive environment for everyone.
Definitely. By calling out inappropriate behavior when we see it, we contribute to fostering a culture of mutual respect and accountability.
Agreed. It's important to speak up and address issues as they arise rather than allowing them to persist unchecked.
You're very nice.
You're very nice.
Thank you.
No, seriously. You always go out of your way to help others.
I believe in being kind to people.
It's definitely a rare quality these days.
I just think it's important to treat others how you want to be treated.
Agreed. We need more people like you in the world.
That's very kind of you to say.
I mean it. Your kindness doesn't go unnoticed. That.
Thank you. I just try to do my part.
Well, you're doing a great job at it.
Thanks. It's nice to hear that it's appreciated.
Absolutely. Keep being your awesome self.
Will do. And thanks again for the kind words.
Anytime. Take care.
Let's lay our cards on the table.
We've been tiptoeing around the subject of our road trip for weeks now. I think it's time we finally sorted out the details.
Agreed. Let's lay our cards on the table. What's your main concern?
Well, the biggest thing for me is the budget. I don't want us to overspend, especially on accommodations. And eating out.
That's a fair point. We should definitely set a daily limit for expenses. Maybe we could also look into cheaper lodging options, like hostels or Airbnb.
That sounds good. And perhaps we could plan some meals ourselves? Buying groceries and cooking can save us a lot more than eating at restaurants every day.
I like that idea. It's healthier too. What about the route and activities? Do you have any preferences there?
Not really, as long as we have a good mix of outdoor activities and some cultural sites. What about you?
I'm on the same page. Let's draft a tentative route tonight and identify some potential.
Stops. We can adjust as needed based on our interests. And the budget.
Perfect. Let's do that. This is shaping up to be an exciting trip.
Let's wrap it up.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go.
We've been discussing the marketing strategy for the new product for quite some time now.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground. But I think we've reached a point where we've addressed all the key aspects.
Agreed? Let's wrap it up by summarizing our main points and decisions.
We've agreed on targeting a younger demographic and focusing on digital marketing channels, right?
Yes, that's correct. We'll also allocate a significant portion of the budget to social media advertising.
And we've decided on the launch date and the promotional activities leading up to it.
Exactly. Everything seems to be in order. Let's wrap it up by finalizing the timeline and assigning specific tasks to each team member.
Sounds like a plan. Once we have that sorted, we can circulate the finalized marketing plan to the team for their input and approval.
Agreed? Let's aim to have everything finalized by the end of the day.
Let's wrap it up then and get to work on those final details.
That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you
Dig in, start eating enthusiastically.
This place looks amazing. Have you been here before?
Yes, I have. Their food is fantastic. You're going to love it.
I can't wait to try everything. What do you recommend?
Definitely get the lasagna. It's one of the best I've ever had. And their garlic bread is to die for.
That sounds delicious. I think I'll go with the lasagna. And a side of garlic bread then?
Good choice. I'm getting the same. The portions are pretty generous, so come hungry.
Perfect. I'm starving. Here comes our food. Wow, it looks incredible.
It does. Let's dig in.
Absolutely. First bite. Oh, wow! This is amazing! The sauce is perfect!
I told you. This place never disappoints. How's the garlic bread?
Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and perfectly garlicky. You were right. It's to die for.
Glad you like it. This is why I keep coming back. Every dish is a winner.
Let's play it safe.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket.
I'm thinking about trying out that new trail this weekend. The views are supposed to be incredible.
Sounds like an adventure. But have you checked the weather? They're predicting some storms in the area.
I saw that, but I'm hoping it might clear up by Saturday. Maybe it'll just be a light drizzle?
Even a light drizzle can make those trails slippery, especially the rocky parts. Let's play it safe and check the weather updates closer to the weekend.
You're right. It's better not to risk an injury. There's always another weekend for hiking.
Exactly. And if it does clear up, we'll have a great time without worrying about getting caught in bad weather.
I appreciate your caution. Maybe we can plan some alternatives in case we have to postpone the hike.
Good idea. There's that indoor climbing gym we haven't tried yet. Or we could go for the escape room downtown.
Both sound great. Let's make a final call on Friday and decide based on the weather.
I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work.
You're very smart.
You're very smart.
Thank you.
I'm always impressed by your problem-solving skills.
It's just a matter of logical thinking.
Still, not everyone can do it as effortlessly as you.
I guess I have a knack for it.
Definitely. Your insights are always valuable in our discussions.
I'm glad to contribute.
You should consider pursuing a career that leverages your intelligence.
I've been thinking about it, but I'm not sure what path to take.
With your abilities, the options are limitless.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
It's well-deserved. Keep pushing yourself, and you'll achieve great things.
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Just remember, you have the potential to excel in whatever you choose.
Thank you for the encouragement. It means a lot.
It's all about the journey.
Hey, I heard you're planning a big trip this summer.
Yeah, I am. I've been saving up for it for a while now.
That sounds exciting. Where are you headed?
I'm going backpacking through Europe. I want to explore as much as I can.
Wow, that's ambitious. You must have a lot of places on your list.
Absolutely. I've got a long list of cities and landmarks I want to visit.
But it's not just about checking off destinations, right?
No, not at all. It's all about the journey. I want to meet new people, experience different cultures, and learn along the way.
That's a great perspective. Traveling can be so enriching.
Definitely. I think the memories and experiences I gather during the journey will be just as important as the destinations themselves.
Well, I hope you have an incredible journey and make memories to last a lifetime.
Thanks.
I'm looking forward to it. It's all about the journey, after all.
Reflect on your learning at the end of each day. Spend a few minutes reflecting on what you've learned. This could involve reviewing new vocabulary, mistakes made, or insights gained. Reflection is a powerful tool for consolidating learning and planning future study sessions more effectively. By integrating these habits with your existing routine, you'll be able to tackle different aspects of language learning, from expanding your vocabulary and improving fluency to enhancing your understanding of cultural contexts. Remember, consistency is key, and small daily efforts can lead to significant improvements over time.
Turn up, appear unexpectedly.
Did you hear about Sarah? She turned up at the reunion last night out of nowhere.
Really? That's a surprise. She wasn't even on the RSVP list. Was she?
No, she wasn't. She just appeared unexpectedly. It was quite the shock for everyone, especially since she moved abroad years ago.
How was seeing her after all this time?
It was great. She hasn't changed much and had so many stories to share about her life overseas. It really livened up the evening.
That sounds like a highlight. I wish I could have been there to see that. Sarah always had a knack for making an entrance. Did she say what brought her back?
She mentioned that she was in town for a week visiting family and decided to check if the reunion was happening. Good timing, I guess.
Perfect timing indeed. It's those unexpected moments that really make events like that memorable. Maybe next time we'll both turn up and surprise everyone.
Football match.
Did you catch the football match last night?
Yes, I did. What a game. The last-minute goal was unbelievable.
I know. I didn't see that coming at all. That striker has been incredible this season.
Absolutely. He's got a real knack for finding the back of the net at crucial times. What did you think about the defense?
They started strong, but those couple of mistakes in the second half almost cost them the game. They need to tighten up their back line.
Agreed. The coach needs to work on their defensive strategy, especially during set pieces.
Speaking of the coach, do you think he's the right fit for the team moving forward?
It's hard to say. He's had some brilliant moments, but consistency seems to be an issue. Maybe it's time for a new approach.
True. Next week's match will be crucial for deciding his future with the team.
Definitely. Let's hope they pull it together for a solid finish to the season.
It's all part of the game.
I heard you lost that important contract bid. How do you feel about it?
It's disappointing, but you know how competitive it is in our industry. It's all part of the game.
True. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. Any lessons learned from this?
Definitely. We're going to analyze what went wrong and improve our strategy for the next bid.
That's a good approach. You can't win them all, but you can learn from your losses.
Precisely. It's all part of the learning process.
Well, don't dwell on it too much. There are more opportunities out there.
You're right. We'll bounce back stronger next time.
That's the spirit. Keep your chin up.
Thanks for the support. We'll keep pushing forward. It's all part of the game.
It's all in your head.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous.
I've been feeling really anxious lately about my upcoming presentation.
Don't worry too much about it. It's all in your head.
I know, but I can't help overthinking it. What if I mess up?
Trust me, you've prepared thoroughly. The fear of failure is just in your head.
You're right. I've practiced countless times. I need to focus on delivering the content.
Exactly. Once you start, the nerves will fade away, and you'll do great.
Thanks for the reassurance. I guess I tend to make things bigger in my mind than they actually are.
It happens to the best of us. Remember, it's all in your head, and you've got this.
Thanks for being supportive. I'll try to keep a clear mind and stay confident.
That's the spirit. Just believe in yourself, and everything will go smoothly.
And I'll be famous. But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me.
Cut out. Remove using scissors.
Did you finish making those invitations for your sister's birthday party?
Almost done. I just need to cut out these decorative shapes to glue onto the front. I picked up some pattern paper yesterday.
That sounds like a nice touch. Are you using a template for the shapes?
Yes, I printed out a few templates. I'm cutting around them to make sure each one is uniform. It's a bit tedious, but it's worth it for the final look.
Definitely. Handmade invitations always seem so personal and thoughtful. How many do you have to make?
Just about 25. I've cut out most of them already. Once I finish these last few, I can start assembling everything.
Are you using any special tools for cutting? Or just scissors?
Just scissors for now. They give me more control for the intricate parts. I tried using a craft knife, but it didn't feel as safe.
Well, it sounds like a fun project. I bet your sister will love them.
Pull through. Recover from an illness or a difficult situation.
I heard you were in the hospital last month. What happened?
Yeah, I had a really bad case of pneumonia. It was pretty serious, but I managed to pull through.
That sounds scary. How long were you in the hospital?
I was there for about a week. The first few days were the worst, but once I started to respond to the treatment, things got better.
I'm glad to hear you pulled through. Were you able to work during that time?
No, I had to take time off to recover fully. My boss was very understanding, which helped a lot.
It's good to have supportive people around. How are you feeling now?
Much better, thanks. I'm almost back to my normal routine. Just taking it easy for now.
That's wise. It's important to give your body time to fully recover after something like that.
Definitely. I'm just grateful to have pulled through and to be on the mend.
We were all worried about you. It's great to see you back and healthy again.
Thanks. It feels good to be back. I appreciate everyone's concern and support.
It's a balancing act.
How are you managing work and family these days?
It's a balancing act, to be honest. Juggling my job and taking care of the kids is challenging.
I can imagine. Have you found any strategies that help?
Well, I've been trying to set a strict schedule and prioritize tasks. It's all about finding the right balance.
That makes sense. And what about self-care? Are you getting any time for yourself?
It's a bit tough, but I'm trying to squeeze in some time when I can. It's important for my sanity.
Absolutely. It's crucial to take care of yourself in the midst of all this.
I agree. It's a constant effort to keep everything in check, but I'm doing my best.
Well, you're doing a great job. It's a balancing act, but you seem to be handling it gracefully. Thanks. I appreciate your support. We all do what we have to do, right?
That's true. Keep up the good work. And don't forget to prioritize your own well-being too.
Participate in online forums and social media.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep.
I've been diving into online forums and social media to learn English. It's been quite the ride.
Really? I'd have thought it's all trolls and memes. Does that actually help?
Surprisingly, yes. But the real shocker was when I debated over a grammatical rule, and it turned out I was arguing with a famous author.
No way. Which author?
Can't reveal names, but let's just say I've read all their books. Once they disclosed who they were, I thought they'd be furious with me.
And were they?
The opposite. They were impressed by my passion for the language and my arguments. Now, we're pen pals.
You're joking. From an online debate to pen pals with a literary star?
It gets better. They've invited me to a writing workshop they're hosting. Said it would be a great way to immerse myself in the language.
That's amazing. Who knew a little online sparring could lead to such an opportunity?
That's unbelievable.
Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Have you heard about the latest breakthrough in renewable energy technology?
No, what's the news?
Scientists have developed a new solar panel that is significantly more efficient than any existing technology.
That's unbelievable. How much more efficient are we talking about?
They claim it can convert sunlight into electricity with an efficiency rate of over 50%, which is almost double the efficiency of traditional solar panels.
That's incredible. It could revolutionize the way we harness solar energy.
Exactly. With such high efficiency, solar power could become even more cost-effective and widely adopted.
This could have a significant impact on reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and combating climate change.
Absolutely. It's an exciting development that could pave the way for a more sustainable future.
I can't wait to see how this technology progresses and becomes integrated into our energy systems.
Agreed. It's truly a game changer in the renewable energy sector.
Different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta...
That's a game of cat and mouse.
I've been trying to book a camping spot at the national park for next month, but the reservations keep slipping through my fingers.
Oh, those spots are notorious for being hard to snag. It's like a game of cat and mouse. With the booking system.
Exactly. Every time a spot opens up and I try to book it, someone else beats me to it. It's been frustrating.
Have you tried logging in right when new slots are released? Usually, they update the system early in the morning.
I did that today. Set my alarm and everything. But by the time I logged in, all the slots for the weekend were taken.
That's tough luck. Maybe expand your dates? If you're flexible, you might have better chances during the weekdays.
Good idea. I'll give that a shot. This system might drive me nuts, but I'm determined to get a spot.
Keep at it, and let me know if you want any help. Maybe we can tag team it one morning.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that.
That's beside the point.
Did you hear about the changes to work policy?
Yeah, I did. They're implementing stricter rules on remote work.
I don't understand why they're doing this. We've been productive working from home.
They claim it's about maintaining team cohesion, but that's beside the point. We've proven we can work well remotely.
Exactly. Our performance metrics have been great. Even better than before.
Right, and they're not considering the flexibility it offers us. It's been a game changer for my work-life balance.
Same here. I save so much time and money by not commuting.
Plus, they invested in all this remote work technology. Now it feels like a waste.
Have you talked to the manager about your concerns?
Not yet. I'm planning to bring it up at the next team meeting. We need to show them the benefits they're overlooking.
Agreed. If enough of us voice our concerns, they might reconsider.
Let's hope so. This change doesn't make sense for anyone.
Definitely. We need to make sure our voices are heard. Set specific goals for each day. Instead of a vague practice routine, set specific, achievable goals for each day. This could be learning 10 new words related to a particular theme, writing a short essay or story, having a 15-minute conversation in English, or listening to and understanding a news report. Specific goals help track progress and maintain motivation.
We like it very much.
Have you tried the new Italian restaurant in town?
Yes, we went there last weekend.
How was it?
We like it very much. The pasta was delicious, and the service was excellent.
That's great to hear. I've been meaning to try it myself.
You should definitely go. The ambience is cozy, perfect for a nice dinner out.
Did you try any desserts?
Yes, we had tiramisu for dessert. It was amazing.
Sounds delicious. I'll have to make a reservation soon.
You won't regret it. Let me know when you plan to go. Maybe we can join you.
That sounds like a plan. I'll check my schedule and let you know.
Perfect. Looking forward to it.
Me too. Thanks for the recommendation.
In the clothes store.
Hi, I'm looking for a casual blazer. Something that I could wear to work or out in the evening. Do you have anything like that?
Absolutely. We have a few styles that would be perfect. Are you thinking about a particular color?
I'm leaning towards navy or gray. Something versatile.
Right this way. Here's a navy blazer that's been popular. It's lightweight and has a modern cut, very versatile for both day and night wear. And next to it, we have a gray one that's a bit more structured.
I like the look of the navy one. Can I try it on in a size medium?
Of course. The fitting rooms are just over there. Let me grab a medium for you.
Thank you.
While you're trying that on, I can also find some shirts to go with it if you'd like.
That would be great, thanks. I could use a few new shirts.
Perfect. I'll bring a selection to your fitting room.
Keep off, to avoid stepping on or touching something.
Have you seen the "Keep off the grass" signs they put up in the park?
Yes, I noticed them. It seems like they're trying to keep people off the freshly planted grass to give it time to grow.
It's a smart move. Stepping on the grass while it's still trying to establish roots can damage it and delay its growth.
Definitely. It's important to respect those signs and keep off the grass until it's ready to withstand foot traffic.
And it's not just about preserving the grass. Keeping off it also helps maintain the overall beauty and cleanliness of the park.
Exactly. By keeping off the grass, we're helping to ensure that everyone can enjoy a lush and green environment in the park.
Hopefully, people will heed the signs and refrain from walking on the grass until it's fully grown and resilient.
Agreed. It's a small but important way to contribute to the preservation of our public spaces.
It's all up to you.
We have to decide on the location for our team building retreat.
Well, we've narrowed it down to a few options, but ultimately, it's all up to you since you're in charge of organizing it.
I appreciate your input though. What's your preference among the final choices?
I think the mountain resort offers a great mix of activities and relaxation, but I'll support whatever you decide.
All right, I'll take that into consideration. Thanks for your flexibility.
No problem. Just let me know what you need from me.
Speaking of which, we'll need someone to coordinate transportation. Do you mind taking care of that?
Sure thing, I can handle that. It's all up to me to make sure everyone gets there smoothly.
Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
You're welcome. We'll make this retreat a success together.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Have you heard about the new policy the company is considering implementing?
Yes, I have. It's quite controversial, isn't it?
Definitely. Some people seem to be in favor of it, but others have reservations.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. On one hand, it could streamline processes, but on the other hand, it might create more bureaucracy.
That's a valid concern. It's essential to weigh the potential benefits against the drawbacks.
Exactly. We need to consider how it will impact employees and overall efficiency.
I agree. It's crucial to gather feedback from all stakeholders before making a decision.
Perhaps we should conduct a survey. or hold a series of discussions to gauge opinions and concerns.
That sounds like a proactive approach. It's important to involve everyone in the decision-making process.
Absolutely. Let's gather as much information as possible before moving forward with the implementation.
Agreed. We need to ensure that whatever decision we make is in the best interest of the company and its employees.
Play down, minimize the importance of something.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
Did you hear about the new policy changes coming next month? They seem pretty significant.
Yeah, I saw the email, but I think the management is trying to play it down. They mentioned it only briefly at the end of the meeting today.
I noticed that too. They seem to focus more on the upcoming company events rather than the policy changes. It's a bit concerning.
True, they should definitely address it more thoroughly. A lot of us have questions and concerns about how these changes will affect our daily work.
Exactly. I get the feeling they're minimizing the impact to avoid pushback. We should request a dedicated session to discuss this in detail.
I agree. Understanding the full scope is crucial for everyone. Playing down something this important doesn't really help in the long run.
I'll talk to HR and see if we can arrange a meeting. It's better to have all the information up front.
Good idea. Let's make sure we're fully informed so we can prepare adequately.
It's all water under the bridge.
Do you remember that argument we had last year?
Yeah, I do, but honestly, it's all water under the bridge now.
I'm glad you feel that way. I've been thinking about it, and it's time to move on.
Absolutely. Holding on to grudges doesn't benefit anyone.
I agree. Life is too short for unnecessary conflicts.
So, are we good now?
Yeah, we're good. It's all water under the bridge, and I value our friendship too much to let that argument define it.
That's the spirit. Let's put it behind us and focus on the future.
Agreed. Thanks for being understanding.
No problem. We all have our moments. It's all water under the bridge.
Thanks for being forgiving. It means a lot.
You're welcome. Let's move forward and make more positive memories.
It's an uphill battle.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming of.
How's your new fitness routine going?
It's tough, to be honest. It's an uphill battle trying to get back in shape.
I know what you mean. Starting from scratch can be challenging.
Yeah, especially after being inactive for so long.
But you're determined, right?
Absolutely. I'm committed to making progress, even if it's an uphill battle.
That's the right attitude. Small steps every day will add up.
I'm taking it one day at a time and trying not to get discouraged.
Remember, it's an uphill battle for everyone when they start. But it gets easier with consistency.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll keep pushing forward.
You've got this. Just stay focused on your goals, and you'll see results.
I appreciate your support. I'll keep working hard to reach my fitness goals.
Settle down, become stable or calm in one's life or situation.
Hey, how have you been lately?
I've been doing well, thanks. Just trying to settle down after moving into the new apartment.
Oh, you moved? How's the new place?
It's great. It's in a quieter neighborhood, which is nice. I've been unpacking and getting everything organized.
That sounds like a big change. Do you like it there?
Definitely. It feels good to finally have a place where I can settle down. The old place was too hectic.
I can imagine. Sometimes a change of scenery is just what you need. Are you planning to stay there long term?
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm hoping to stay for at least a few years. It's close to work and has all the amenities I need.
That sounds perfect. I remember you were looking for something more stable.
Exactly. It feels like the right move. Now, I just need to finish unpacking. And it'll really start to feel like home.
Well, it sounds like you're on the right track. Let me know if you need any help with the unpacking.
I have to cut my losses.
How did your investment in that startup go?
It didn't go as expected. I have to cut my losses and sell my shares.
That's unfortunate. What went wrong?
The company faced some major setbacks, and the stock price plummeted.
That's tough. But sometimes you have to cut your losses to protect your finances.
Exactly. I've already lost a significant amount. I can't afford to lose more.
Have you considered investing in something else?
I'm thinking about it. I need to do some research and find a more stable option.
It's a wise move. Cutting your losses now is better than waiting for things to get worse.
I've learned my lesson. I'll be more cautious with my investments in the future.
It happens to the best of us. Just remember that sometimes you have to cut your losses to protect your financial well-being.
Thanks for the advice. I'll keep that in mind moving forward.
Keep away, to stay at a distance.
Have you noticed how some people tend to keep away from discussing certain topics?
Absolutely. It's like they're afraid of delving into anything that might make them uncomfortable or challenge their beliefs.
It's interesting how avoidance can become a coping mechanism for dealing with difficult conversations.
Definitely. But I think it's important to confront those topics rather than keep away from them.
I agree. Keeping away from uncomfortable discussions can lead to misunderstandings and hinder personal growth.
Exactly. It's important to approach these conversations with an open mind and a willingness to listen.
That's true. But sometimes, people keep away from such discussions out of fear of confrontation or judgment.
Yes, that fear of conflict can be a powerful deterrent. But ultimately, addressing uncomfortable topics can lead to deeper understanding and stronger relationships.
Absolutely. It's about embracing discomfort as a catalyst for growth, rather than avoiding it altogether.
Watch English tutorials or educational videos.
Rock-a-bye, baby.
You'll never believe what happened when I was watching English tutorials last night.
Oh, do tell. Did the internet go out again?
No, something better. I found a video series where the tutor teaches English through cooking recipes. I learned how to make pancakes and the phrase, flip the script at the same time. That's hilarious. And tasty. I bet. I stumbled upon a channel where a guy explained scientific concepts in simple English. I learned about black holes and the expression out of this world.
That's brilliant. We should have a themed dinner where we only speak in English phrases we've learned. The proof is in the pudding.
Absolutely! And for entertainment, we can watch a tutorial on making an English trifle. It'll be both a dessert and a lesson.
I love it. Learning English has never been so delicious and intriguing. Next, we should find a video on dressing to the nines and throw a fancy dress party.
Yes! And we'll speak only in English. It'll be our piece de resistance. Education meets elegance.
Bargaining.
How much are you asking for this antique lamp?
It's listed for $150, but I'm willing to consider offers.
It's a beautiful piece, but I was hoping to spend around $100. Would you be able to come down to that?
I appreciate the offer, but I've already lowered the price from $200. How about meeting halfway at $125?
$125 is a bit more than I wanted to spend. Could you possibly include something else to make it worth the extra cost? Maybe throw in those small candle holders?
I see where you're coming from. I can do $125 for the lamp and include one of the candle holders. How does that sound?
Could you include both candle holders? If so, we have a deal at $125.
All right, you've got a deal. I'll include both candle holders with the lamp for $125.
Thank you. I'm pleased with that arrangement.
Thank you as well. I'm glad we could make a deal.
Act up, behave badly or strangely.
Did your car make it okay on that long trip last weekend?
Barely. It started acting up about halfway through. The engine was making a weird noise, and the check engine light came on.
That's not good. Were you able to figure out what was wrong?
Not exactly. I managed to drive it to a nearby garage, and they said something about the transmission possibly malfunctioning. They need to do a full checkup to diagnose it properly.
Sounds like a bit of a headache. Is it an old car?
Yeah, it's about 10 years old now. It's been reliable until recently, but it seems like it's starting to show its age.
Maybe it's time to start looking for a new one before this one starts to act up more often.
I think you might be right. I'll start looking into some newer models this week. Hopefully, I can find something reliable without breaking the bank.
Blockbuster.
Have you seen the new blockbuster that just came out? The one everyone's been talking about?
Yeah, I caught a screening last night. It's as epic as they say. Are you planning to see it?
I'm thinking about it. Is it worth the hype?
Absolutely. It's got everything big action scenes, amazing special effects, and a really gripping story.
Sounds like my kind of movie. Did you watch it in 3D or standard?
I went for the 3D version. It makes the action sequences pop out more. I recommend it for the full experience.
Good to know. Did it have a good crowd?
It was packed. I'd suggest booking your tickets in advance to get a good seat.
I'll do that. Maybe even catch a late night show to avoid the crowds.
Not a bad idea at all. You're going to enjoy it, I'm sure.
Thanks for the tip. I'll book my tickets tonight.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. How's it going?
Pretty good, thanks. How about you?
Can't complain. Just another day.
Yeah, same here. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was all right. How about you?
Not bad. Went out for dinner with some friends on Saturday.
Nice, sounds fun.
Yeah, it was nice to catch up. What about you? Do anything interesting?
Not really. Just relaxed at home mostly.
Sometimes that's the best way to spend the weekend.
Definitely. So, any plans for the week ahead?
Just the usual work stuff. What about you?
Same here. Busy week ahead?
Well, better get started then. Have a great day.
You too. Take care.
Run away, to flee or escape.
Have you ever been in a situation where your first instinct was to run away?
Oh, definitely. There have been moments of intense fear or anxiety where the only thing I wanted to do was run away from the situation.
It's a natural response to danger or overwhelming stress, isn't it?
Absolutely. Our fight or flight response kicks in, and sometimes fleeing seems like the safest option.
But running away isn't always the best solution, is it?
No, it's not. While it might provide temporary relief, it doesn't address the underlying issues.
Exactly. Sometimes we need to confront our fears or challenges rather than running away from them.
Agreed. Facing our problems head-on can lead to personal growth and resilience.
And often, when we muster the courage to confront our fears, we realize they weren't as daunting as we initially thought.
Definitely. Running away might seem easier in the moment, but facing our challenges ultimately leads to greater strength and confidence.
That's not fair.
Did you hear about the new promotion at work? It seems like everyone except me got a raise.
Yeah, I heard about it. It's disappointing, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I've been putting in the same amount of effort as everyone else, if not more, and yet I'm left out.
That's not fair. Have you talked to your supervisor about it?
I did. They said they would consider it, but I'm not too optimistic about it.
I understand your frustration. It's frustrating when your hard work isn't recognized.
Exactly. And it's not just about the money. It's about feeling valued and appreciated.
I completely agree. Hopefully, they'll reconsider and recognize your contributions soon.
I hope so too. Thanks for listening.
Hold back, to restrain or withhold.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can.
Have you ever felt like you had to hold back your true feelings in a conversation?
Absolutely, all the time. It's like there's this constant pressure to conform to societal expectations, even if it means suppressing your own thoughts and emotions.
I know what you mean. It's frustrating, isn't it? Sometimes I feel like I'm not being authentic when I hold back what I really want to say.
Exactly. But then again, there are certain situations where it's necessary to hold back, like in professional settings or when dealing with sensitive topics.
True. It's all about finding the right balance between expressing ourselves and respecting the feelings of others.
Definitely. And learning when to hold back and when to speak up is a skill that takes time to develop.
Agreed. It's a delicate dance, but one that's important for maintaining healthy relationships and communication.
What you want, living life, every day, late at night, not okay.
That's out of the question.
Have you considered taking a year off to travel the world?
As much as I'd love to, it's not feasible right now.
But think about all the experiences you could gain, the cultures you could immerse yourself in.
I understand. But with my job and financial responsibilities, taking a year off is out of the question.
What if we plan it meticulously, save up, and maybe find a way to work remotely while traveling?
That's a tempting idea, but it's still a big risk.
True, but sometimes the biggest risks lead to the greatest rewards.
I agree. But for now, taking a year off to travel is simply out of the question.
Fair enough. Maybe we can start with shorter trips and see where it takes us.
That sounds like a more practical approach. Let's focus on that for now.
Put off, to discourage or repel.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside.
Have you noticed how some people's negative attitudes can put off others from engaging with them?
Absolutely. It's like they're constant complaining, or criticism creates a barrier that pushes people away.
It's interesting how a negative vibe can put off even the most optimistic individuals.
Definitely. It's important to maintain a positive demeanor, especially in social situations, to avoid putting others off.
I agree. People are naturally drawn to those who exude positivity and enthusiasm.
That's true. But sometimes, certain behaviors or habits can unintentionally put others off without the person even realizing it.
Exactly. It's important to be mindful of how our actions and words might be perceived by others.
Absolutely. Making an effort to be considerate and respectful can go a long way in preventing us from putting others off.
Agreed. Being aware of how our behavior affects those around us is key to building and maintaining positive relationships.
Come in, to enter a room or building.
Did you see the new employee come in this morning?
Yes, I noticed them arriving just as I was heading to my desk. They seemed a bit unsure of where to go.
It can be overwhelming to come into a new workplace for the first time, not knowing anyone, or where everything is located.
Absolutely. I remember feeling the same way when I first came in here.
It's important for us to make new employees feel welcome and help them navigate their way around the office.
Definitely. Showing them around and introducing them to their colleagues can go a long way in easing their transition.
And offering assistance whenever they need it can help them feel more comfortable and confident in their new environment.
Agreed. We were all new at one point, so it's important to extend a helping hand to those who come in after us.
Absolutely. Building a supportive and inclusive workplace culture starts with how we welcome and integrate new team members when they come in.
Engage in active listening and shadowing.
So, I've taken up active listening and shadowing to learn English. It's where you mimic speakers right after you hear them.
Shadowing? Like, you follow people around whispering what they say?
Not exactly. More like listening to podcasts and repeating the sentences. Though, there was this funny incident at the cafe.
Do tell.
I was shadowing a podcast, but I forgot my earphones at home. Ended up speaking aloud, not realizing it.
In public? What happened?
A tourist thought I was talking to him. We ended up having a conversation in English about the most random topics.
That's one way to practice. Any other unintended consequences?
Actually, yes. The cafe owner overheard and now wants me to host a weekly English conversation club there. She thought it was a deliberate attempt to create a language exchange.
From shadowing mishap to club host. That escalated quickly. Sounds like your method is unexpectedly networking you into new opportunities.
Make 4 to head towards or contribute to a particular outcome.
Have you heard about the new policies the government is proposing?
Yes, I've been following the news. It seems like they're trying to make for a more sustainable future. With these policies,
That's right. The proposed measures aim to reduce carbon emissions and promote renewable energy sources.
it's a step in the right direction. By implementing these policies, they hope to make for a cleaner and healthier environment for future generations.
Exactly. The decisions we make today will have a significant impact on the world we leave behind for our children and grandchildren.
And it's not just about environmental sustainability. These policies can also make for a more resilient economy and create new job opportunities in green industries.
Agreed. By investing in renewable energy and green technologies, we can make for a more prosperous and equitable society.
It's encouraging to see the government taking proactive steps to address pressing issues like climate change.
Definitely. Let's hope these policies lead us towards a brighter and more sustainable future.
Show up, arrive, or appear at a place.
Are you going to Emma's party this weekend?
Yes, I am. Are you?
Definitely. I heard it's going to be a big event. Do you know what time we should show up?
The invitation says it starts at 7 p.m., but I think most people will start showing up around 7:30.
That makes sense. I don't want to be the first one there. Did you decide on a gift yet?
Yeah, I got her a nice set of wine glasses. She's been talking about getting some for a while.
That's a great idea. I'm still deciding. Maybe I'll go with a gift card to her favorite store.
She'd love that. Just make sure you show up with it wrapped nicely. She appreciates the effort.
Good point. I'll make it look nice. By the way, do you know if there's a theme for the party?
It's semi-formal, so we should show up dressed accordingly.
Got it. I'll make sure to dress up a bit. Looking forward to it.
Same here. It's going to be a fun night. See you there when you show up.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Evening. How was your day?
It was all right, thanks. How about yours?
Busy, as usual, but productive.
That's good to hear. Did you hear about the new project announcement?
No, I must have missed it. What's it about?
It's a collaboration with another department on improving customer service.
Interesting. Do you know who's leading it?
I think it's Sarah from the customer experience team.
Ah, I've worked with her before. She's good.
Yeah, she seems pretty organized. Hopefully, it'll be a smooth project.
Fingers crossed. So, any plans for the evening?
Not really, just going to relax at home. How about you?
Same here. Maybe catch up on some reading.
Sounds like a plan. Well, have a good evening.
You too. Take care.
Own up, confess or admit.
Have you ever broken something valuable and had to own up to it?
Yeah, actually. Last year, I accidentally knocked over my friend's antique vase. I felt terrible.
Oh no, that must have been awkward. How did you handle it?
I had to own up to it right away. I apologized and offered to pay for the damages.
How did your friend react?
They were upset at first, but they appreciated that I owned up to it. In the end, they said it was an accident and forgave me.
That's good to hear. Owning up to mistakes is always the best policy.
Definitely. Have you ever been in a similar situation?
Yes. Once I accidentally spilled coffee on a coworker's laptop. I had to own up to it and report it to our manager.
That sounds stressful. What happened next?
The manager was upset, but since I owned up to it immediately, they appreciated my honesty. The company's insurance covered the repair costs.
That's a relief. It's never easy to own up to mistakes, but it's the right thing to do.
Absolutely. It builds trust and shows that you take responsibility for your actions.
I agree. It's a valuable lesson in both personal and professional relationships.
I'm not feeling so well.
Hey, are you okay? You look a bit pale.
Yeah, I'm not feeling so well. I think I might be coming down with something.
Have you been experiencing any specific symptoms?
Just a headache, a bit of nausea, and overall fatigue.
It might be best for you to take it easy and get some rest.
That's probably a good idea. I don't want to push myself too hard and make it worse.
Definitely. Your health should always come first.
I agree. I'll try to rest up and hopefully feel better soon.
Do you need anything? I can grab you some water or medication.
No, I'm okay for now. Thanks for offering, though.
Of course. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Kick back, relax or recline.
It's been such a hectic week. I feel like I haven't had a moment to breathe.
I know what you mean. Sometimes you just need to kick back and relax.
Exactly. Do you have any plans to kick back this weekend?
Yeah, I'm planning to kick back with a good book and maybe watch some movies. How about you?
That sounds perfect. I might do something similar. I've been wanting to catch up on some TV shows.
Which shows are you watching?
I've been really into Stranger Things lately. It's the perfect show to kick back with.
That's a great choice. I've been meaning to watch that too. Maybe I'll start it this weekend.
You should. It's really captivating. What book are you reading?
I'm reading The Night Circus. It's a great way to kick back and escape into a different world.
I've heard good things about that one. Enjoy your weekend. We all need some time to kick back and recharge.
Absolutely. Let's make the most of it and come back refreshed. Enjoy your shows.
Thanks. You too enjoy your book.
Figure out, solve a problem or discover the cause of something.
Have you managed to figure out what was causing the error on your laptop?
Yes, finally. It took a bit of digging, but I discovered it was an outdated driver that was messing everything up.
That's a relief. How did you figure it out?
I went through the system logs and noticed that the error messages started right after a recent update. Then I checked the forums, and a few people had the same issue. They suggested updating all the drivers.
Good detective work. So everything's running smoothly now?
It's like night and day. No crashes. No errors. I'm just glad I could figure it out without having to take it to a repair shop.
Definitely saves you time and money. It's always satisfying to solve a problem like that yourself.
Absolutely. Plus, I learned a bit more about how my computer works, which is always a bonus.
Knowledge like that always comes in handy. Good job on figuring it out.
Hang on, wait a short time, hold tightly.
Did you remember to bring the tickets for the concert tonight?
Yes, I have them right here. Hang on. Let me find them in my bag.
All right, no rush. We still have plenty of time before we need to head out.
Here they are. I made sure to put them in a separate pocket so they wouldn't get lost.
Great thinking. It's going to be crowded. We should probably hold on to them tightly until we get inside.
Definitely. Last time I went to a concert, it was so packed I almost lost my phone. I'll keep the tickets in my hand until we're through the gate.
Good idea. And maybe we should grab something to eat before we go. The lines for food inside are always so long.
That sounds perfect. There's that new burger place that opened up nearby. We could stop there.
Let's do that. Hang on a second. I'll text Dave to see if he wants to join us for dinner too.
You've got a point there.
Have you been following the news about the city's new bike sharing program?
Yes, I have. It's an interesting initiative. Do you think it'll work?
I think it has potential, especially in reducing traffic congestion. More people might opt for bikes instead of cars for short trips.
You've got a point there. It could also promote a healthier lifestyle for the community.
Exactly. Plus, it's eco-friendly. Fewer cars on the road mean lower emissions.
True, but I'm a bit concerned about safety. The city needs to improve bike lanes and make them safer for cyclists.
That's a valid concern. Proper infrastructure is crucial for the success of the program.
Do you think people will actually use it, though? Sometimes these programs don't get enough traction.
It might take some time, but with the right promotion and incentives, I believe it can become popular.
I hope so. It would be nice to see the city embrace more sustainable transportation options.
Definitely. We'll have to wait and see how it develops.
Participate in online forums and social media. Engage with English-speaking communities online. Whether it's Reddit, Twitter, specialized forums, or Facebook groups, interacting in these spaces can expose you to colloquial language, slang, and cultural nuances. It also offers you the chance to practice writing and receive feedback from native speakers.
Would you take a message, please?
Would you take a message, please? I'm stepping out for a meeting.
Sure, no problem. Who should I expect the message from?
It's from Mr. Johnson. He might call about the project updates.
Got it. Should I let him know you're in a meeting?
Yes, please. Tell him I'll get back to him as soon as I'm available.
Will do. Anything specific you want me to mention?
Just let him know that I've noted his call and that I'll prioritize getting back to him afterward.
Understood. I'll make sure to pass on the message.
Thanks. I appreciate it. If he has any urgent queries, you can also direct him to my email.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Have a productive meeting.
Thanks, I'll try. See you later.
Boiled down to, be summarized as.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
I've been trying to figure out what makes a successful team. I've read several books and articles lately.
And what have you found? Is there a common theme?
It seems to boil down to communication and trust. Every source I've read emphasizes that without these elements, even the most skilled teams can struggle.
That makes sense. I guess when communication is clear, And everyone trusts each other. It sets a solid foundation for everything else, like creativity and accountability.
Exactly! It also mentioned how important it is for leadership to foster these qualities. If leaders model good communication and trust, it tends to filter down through the team.
So, in your reading, did it give any specific strategies on how to build these qualities within a team?
Yes, a few. Regular team meetings, open feedback channels, team building activities, and transparent decision-making processes were all recommended. It's all about creating an environment where communication and trust are prioritized.
That's really insightful. I think any team could benefit from focusing on those areas.
Speak up, talk louder.
Did you manage to catch what the guide was saying about the sculpture?
Not really. It was quite crowded and noisy. I wish he would speak up a bit.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. There were a few interesting facts I think I missed. Did you understand anything about the artist's intention?
Only bits and pieces. Something about the sculpture representing peace and chaos together. But I couldn't hear the explanation well enough. It's frustrating when you can't hear clearly.
I agree. Next time, we should ask the guide to speak up, or use a microphone if there's one available. It would help a lot in such a big group.
Absolutely. I'll mention it to him at the end of the tour. It's important for everyone to catch the details, especially in an art museum where every piece has a story.
Right. And understanding those stories really enriches the whole experience. Let's try to stay closer to the front as we move on to the next exhibit.
Let's agree to disagree.
Have you seen the latest superhero movie that everyone's talking about?
Yes, I did. I thought it was fantastic. The action scenes were incredible.
Really? I felt like the story was all over the place. The plot didn't make much sense to me.
I can see where you're coming from, but I think the visual effects and character development made up for it.
I don't know. The characters felt pretty flat to me, especially the villain. There was no depth to his motivations.
I actually liked the villain. His backstory was tragic, and it added a layer of complexity.
I guess we just have different tastes in movies. I prefer a strong storyline over flashy effects.
And I enjoy a visually stunning film with great action. It keeps me entertained.
Well, let's agree to disagree. Everyone has their own preferences.
Fair enough. It's what makes discussions about movies so interesting.
Absolutely. Different perspectives can make the conversation more dynamic.
Take up, to start or begin something new.
Have you ever wanted to take up a new hobby or learn a new skill?
Absolutely. There are so many things I've been interested in trying, but I never seem to find the time to actually take them up.
It can be challenging to carve out time for new pursuits, especially with our busy schedules.
Exactly. But I think it's important to make time for activities that bring us joy and fulfillment.
That's true. Taking up a new hobby can be a great way to unwind and explore our interests outside of work or other responsibilities.
And it's never too late to start. Whether it's painting, playing an instrument, or learning a new language, there are endless possibilities for things to take up.
Absolutely. The key is to find something that excites us and commit to making it a regular part of our lives.
Agreed. By taking up new hobbies, we can enrich our lives and discover new passions along the way.
Let's give it our all.
Have you heard about the community marathon next month? They're raising funds for the local children's hospital.
Yes, I saw the posters. I've never run a marathon before, though. Do you think we could actually do it?
Why not? We have a month to train, and it's for a good cause. Let's give it our all. What do you say?
It does sound like a great opportunity to help out. Plus, it might be fun to challenge ourselves like this.
Exactly. We can start slow, maybe a few short runs each week, and build up from there. There's plenty of beginner training plans online.
That's true. And it would be more motivating to train together. We could keep each other on track and stay motivated.
Agreed. Let's plan our schedules and set some milestones. It'll be rewarding to cross that finish line knowing we contributed to something meaningful.
All right, I'm in. Let's register this weekend and start our training. It'll be a tough ride, but worth it.
Great. Here's to us, running for a cause, and pushing our limits.
I'm feeling under the weather.
Hey, are you okay? You don't look too well.
Yeah, I'm feeling under the weather today. I think I might be coming down with something.
I'm sorry to hear that. Have you been experiencing any specific symptoms?
Just a sore throat, a stuffy nose, and a bit of fatigue.
It sounds like you might have caught a cold or flu. Make sure to get plenty of rest and stay hydrated.
Thanks. I'll try to take it easy. I was hoping to get some work done today, but I don't think I have the energy for it.
Your health should always come first. Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, you're right. I'll prioritize resting and hopefully feel better soon.
If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll bounce back in no time.
Makeover, transform or renovate.
Did you start on that big garden project you were talking about?
Yes, we finally broke ground last weekend. We're making over the entire backyard. It's going to be a lot of work, but totally worth it.
That sounds like a massive undertaking. What's the plan for the space?
We're adding a new patio area and some raised beds for vegetables. There's also going to be a dedicated section for herbs and a small greenhouse.
It must be exciting to envision the transformation. How did you come up with the design?
We worked with a landscaper to make sure we're making the most of the space. She helped us figure out where to place everything for the best sun exposure and drainage.
Smart move. It's impressive how much planning goes into a proper garden makeover.
Definitely. It's a big project, but seeing it all come together will be amazing. I'm looking forward to enjoying the outdoors more once it's done.
It'll be like having a brand new garden. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
It's all downhill from here.
So, how was your first day at the new job?
Surprisingly good. Everyone was welcoming, and the work seems manageable.
That's great to hear. Looks like it's all downhill from here for you.
I hope so. I've been stressing about this transition for weeks.
Well, the hardest part is usually getting started. Once you settle in, things tend to get easier.
I hope you're right. I could use some smooth sailing for a change.
Just give it some time. You'll get the hang of it soon enough.
I appreciate your support. It's reassuring to know it might not be as tough as I thought.
You've got the skills and experience. You'll be just fine. Remember, it's all downhill from here.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll stay positive and keep pushing forward.
Participate in online forums or social media groups.
You'll never believe it. I joined this online forum to practice English, and I ended up in a debate about whether pineapple belongs on pizza in English.
That's hilarious. Were you pro-pineapple or anti-pineapple?
Pro, of course. But the fun part was using all these persuasive language techniques we learned. My favorite argument was pineapple on pizza transcends culinary boundaries, uniting sweet and savory. What about you? Found any fun groups?
Absolutely. I stumbled upon a group dedicated to English puns. It's a pundemonium in there. Last week, they had a competition to create the best pun on food. Mine was I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
That's genius. These groups not only boost our English, but also unleash our creativity. Next time, we should collaborate on a pun. Imagine the uproar if we combine our wits.
Definitely. And think about it. Every pun we make, every debate we join, we're actually mastering the language. English through laughter and creativity. Who would have thought?
It's the best way to learn, hands down. From now on, let's hunt for the most bizarre groups. Who knows what we'll learn next?
I'm so touched by your gesture.
Hey, I just received the care package you sent over. The books and the gourmet coffee blend. I'm so touched by your gesture.
I'm glad it reached you. I remembered you mentioned wanting to read more fiction, and I thought a good brew would complement your reading sessions perfectly.
You nailed it. It's been ages since I took time to just sit and read. How did you even manage to find that rare book I've been looking for?
A bit of online sleuthing. Plus, the bookstore owner was really helpful. When I explained it was for a friend who needed a lift, he dug it out from the back for me.
That's incredibly thoughtful. I've been so swamped with work. It feels like a real treat to unwind. This means a lot, truly.
Sometimes, we all need a little nudge to take a break. I hope the book transports you to another world, and the coffee makes the journey smoother.
It already has. Thank you. This was a wonderful surprise to my week.
Read in English.
Did you know reading in English can actually turbocharge your learning? It's like discovering a secret passage in a game.
Really? But I find reading a bit dull. How's that a turbocharge?
Imagine finding a book that's so gripping. You can't put it down. Every page you turn, your English levels up, almost without noticing.
Levels up? Like in a video game? That does sound fun, but
nothing. Here's the surprise. You don't have to start with Shakespeare. Begin with something that tickles your fancy. Comics, sports updates, even memes.
Memes? I can read memes to learn English.
Absolutely. The language is current, often humorous, and you get to understand
cultural nuances. Plus, it's a blast sharing them with friends.
That's brilliant. English learning doesn't have to be a slog then. It's like being on a treasure hunt, where the prize is becoming fluent.
Exactly. And every book, article, or meme you understand is another piece of the treasure. Ready to start the hunt?
Count me in. Let's find that treasure